I'm attorney Farl Greene with RSH Legal. Often the last thing on your mind after your loved one has died as a result of a medical error is an autopsy. However, performing an autopsy is an important step to prove a medical malpractice case. In Iowa, the person bringing the lawsuit has to prove that a healthcare professional made a mistake, and that this mistake was a direct cause of the patient's injury or death. The best way to do this is an autopsy. Your loved one was probably receiving medical care because they were sick or injured. After they have died, the hospital or doctor may argue that their death was not a result of a medical error, but something else entirely. An autopsy can help clarify what the cause of death was. It can also help answer the question of whether or not medical malpractice occurred. Time is of the essence when it comes to doing an autopsy. It's best for an autopsy to take place before embalming or preparing the body for burial has occurred. Embalming the body can potentially alter or destroy physical evidence that can help prove your case. To get the best results, an autopsy should be done as soon as possible after death. Without an autopsy, it can be much more difficult to prove that your loved one died because of a medical error. Whether or not an autopsy was done is one of the criteria used by a medical malpractice attorney to determine if you have a good case. Autopsies do not always answer the question of why your loved one died. They can be inconclusive or reveal underlying conditions. These conditions can then be used by a defense attorney to argue that the medical error was not the reason for your loved one's death. It can be far more difficult for an attorney to prove that medical malpractice killed your loved one if the autopsy is inconclusive. While an autopsy is usually helpful, it's best to speak with an experienced medical malpractice attorney before doing an autopsy. An attorney can help you determine whether doing an autopsy is the right choice. If you have questions about whether or not you should request an autopsy, call our office at 1-800-433-0283 or visit our website fightingforfairness.com for more information.